Put your hands together, citizens.
Facts.
This is a pillar in the game right here.
Facts.
This is different.
Yeah.
This is what you discovered under the tip of the pyramid when you go deep down and you dig into those sands and understand that there's a whole empire under the tip of the pyramid. I don't know where I was going with that.
Me neither, but we let you rock.
That shit sounded like it was going to come around the corner somehow, some way.
Exciting.
It was like a good sermon. It was getting ready to turn into something,
right?
I was ready to say hallelujah.
Yeah, won't he, Will?
Won't he?
Is there one?
Hey, listen, everything he's touched has made an impact on our lives. Whether it was Dr. Doolittle, too. Give him a round of applause for that.
Man,
okay, the Johnson family vacation.
Let's
Give him a round of applause for that.
Get the kids.
Welcome home, Roscoe Jenkins.
Come on, one of my favorites ever.
Street Kings, you better stop playing with me.
Come on now.
Barbershop 2, you better stop playing with me.
Everybody in the barbershop.
Kings of Comedy, stop playing with me.
Facts. I feel like he was in the Honeymooners, too.
The Honeymooners.
Yeah.
What am I missing? Something on Netflix.
I did my special there. I did the live from the Ville. Call me Baba Nitches.
There you go. You better stop playing with me.
Baba Nitches.
And the new joint too of our guy Anthony Anderson.
The barbecue.
Yeah, AC Barbecue, man.
AC Barbecue. Listen, and he's an author of the book Flipping Boxcars. Give it up for Cedric the Entertainer.
Damn, I wish I could. That's what I wanted to do. I couldn't. Yeah,
You didn't get that? Why not? You used to do that. You can't do
it, but I don't have.
What can't you do no more?
Yeah, it's my vocal cords. You have to stretch them like a hamstring. You got to kind of warm them up a little bit. You got to warm them up.
Oh, man.
What was that, Sid?
I don't know what that was
practice.
right there.
But you writing books now. I mean, you could probably sing too, though.
Yeah, I'm going to do it more like Barry White. Ooh, ooh.
Alto.
Ooh.
Ooh.
That's your right.
I'm more like Jerome. Come on. Oh.
Ow, ow, ow.
Oh.
That's your singing voice, Cedric?
Yeah, that's how I do. Ow.
You should hear Sway sing.
That's where you can sing, too, if he could do that.
Give us something to sing. We can have a sing-off right
Ooh,
now.
let's give him a duet. My boo.
Tell us the lyrics. Tell us the lyrics.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
The lyric.
Any lyric. I'll sing.
Nelly and Kelly, I love you.
Yeah.
They did this on Dilemma.
No matter what I do or think about is you. Even when I'm with my boo.
Wow.
Yeah, we sound good together.
And you don't stop. That's gangsta.
Yo,
you come in on the parts, you know.
Yo.
I'm the best at that.
Come on, man.
you coming on what you know,
Yeah, you come in on what you know, man. And be loud and strong.
Word,
on the part you know, you land, you stick the landing.
That's
you
real.
sell it, you only sing what you know.
Coming on what you know.
You know that's us too. In the car riding, just jump in. You know, just ribbon in the sky. For I love.
You don't know no other words.
I know right there.
That's it. That's it. I don't know the rest of it. I don't even know what he's talking about.
That ass though.
Hey.
What's this song about?
You don't know a ribbon in the sky.
I don't know, man. It's just that's that part.
Coming on what you know.
Yeah.
Hey, man, barbecue. Shout out to Anthony Anderson.
Yeah,
that's
man.
my brother, too, right there, man. Come on. You two together, man. I didn't care what it was. I was buying it.
That's
Yeah, that was really one of the key things, man. Of course, we've been friends a long time, almost 30 years. And then, we do these golf trips where we go and rent houses, me, George Lopez, DL, Cheeto, Chris Spencer, and then so it's a fun little group. Damn. But me and Anthony would do most of the cooking, because you rent a little Airbnb or whatever we cook, and so we didn't want to do a liquor brand. We was just trying to come up with something that gave back to the culture, and barbecue just felt really natural. Mm-hmm. So we started this business. AC Anthony said barbecue. We got rubs. We in Walmart. We in
y'all got in Walmart.
We in Walmart. 3,000.
We about to stop doing stand up.
We got deals coming with Lowe's and Home Depot, but we also gonna do the sauces. We got utensils coming, spatulas and
That's
tongs and all
Come on,
that.
Empire.
Charcoal, we're gonna do that. Restaurants, it's growing big, man.
It's a big it's a culture
Yeah.
thing, really. I won't even call it just a market. Like I was able to meet and talk to Kevin Bledsoe said,
man,
and
legend.
this
That's our guy.
legend. And when you talk to someone like him and how he approaches it, to Ced's point, it's the difference between a rub and then somebody just slapping on sauce out of a jar. All of that, it's a next level to all of it. It's amazing to see what some of y'all are doing with it and taking it seriously, because it ain't just about going to the store, getting a bottle, and slapping it on. People really approach this with heart and culture and soul behind it as well.
And it's different regions, so that's one thing. You got Texas style, they do a dry rub mainly. You got,
Kansas.
Missouri, we do sauces, Kansas City, St. Louis, Memphis, they do mainly pork. That's a lot of pork, and that's their big thing. And then the Carolinas, they got more mustard-based sauce.
Yeah.
But we appreciate like the idea that grilling for us was very a social thing, right?
Yes.
Somebody say, I'm at the park, I'm gonna throw some on, we're gonna throw some stuff. Everybody just come and celebrate. We kick it, and you bring a dish, you bring some sodas, some drinks, and next thing you know, we got this celebration of who we are. And so that's what we really wanted to do with our brand, more than like be the guys like, oh, we got the best rub.
Yeah.
We celebrate. We put on. We feature more Pitmasters than we talk about the stuff we cook. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Okay.
So we want people to meet the Kevin Bledsoes
That's what
and
he is. He's a
Big Mo
Pitmaster.
Casons
Yeah.
and Rashid Phillips. These guys are they're amazing.
These
at
are
what
like
they do.
legends in the
Legends,
barbecue
Sway.
world, right?
man.
Kevin did something with
and-
Kingsford and his charcoal, like
Yeah.
specifically Kevin designed the bag
Kevin
and the whole
Bless-
he's a
Bledsoe,
true
yeah,
Bledsoe.
Bledsoe.
Yeah.
And he's got great restaurants all in
LA.
L.A.
Yep,
and a
LA.
couple in Texas too.
Yo, you remember
Fire.
we co-starred in the movie Top 5?
Yeah, remember that?
Remember that?
Yeah, both of us was in co-starring in that.
You put a co-star on it?
I was the motherfucking man from Houston.
Yeah, and I was the the broadcast dude. That,
You killed
remember?
it.
Something,
Man, come on,
It was
dog.
you.
Who you play, Sway?
You be
was the
underrated, Sway. A lot
broadcast.
of people don't know like the many times you kill it on screen. You know what I mean?
Saying, man.
But
And I was
said,
just
ask him who
talking
he
about
played.
this.
Right.
Yeah, who'd you play in there?
I played me.
In which, like a lot of people think that that's easy.
It ain't easy, bro.
Like, but he wake up as him, and then you got to go like now when I go, you say act,
Right.
action, I got to turn into me.
Right.
That's different.
Complex.
different.
That's
Very
different,
complex.
dog.
You could tell by how many people in our field of work have tried to act like me and failed.
And see, you know what I mean, bro?
That's how
That's
the firemen
different.
talk.
That's different.
That's
It is
different.
different.
Yeah, but so who would be now?
Man.
You know where I'm going with it. Your top 5 in the world of Pitmasters.
I mean, it's some cats that's out there. They really doing it. But I mean, Rashid Phillips is killing it. Mo Cason, Kevin Bledsoe. So we named the 3 off the top.
Yeah.
Adam Perry, Adam Perry, white boy. He called.
Oh, okay. I know.
White boy the barbecue.
Yeah,
Huh?
they getting down too. It's a lot of that going on, man. And then did I get 5?
You got 4, but that's good.
Anthony.
But Anthony, I was gonna say,
I'm
don't.
throwing Anthony's a very creative cooker.
And got a
man.
nice grill.
Yeah, he can cook.
Yeah,
Seth, real
and like to
quickly,
cook. He
do
can
you
get down.
see women in that field, the Pitmasters? Have you guys been to, always have been some females?
It's been a few of them, and it's a few of them out there that's getting down and
Okay.
really killing it. And we work with a lady, she an Asian lady, but she's, she add a lot of flavor. She's and then of course, it's a few black families. One in Memphis, usually the older ladies, but
Yeah.
the younger ladies are starting to get into this grilling thing though,
Yeah.
because it's starting to be a lot more fun to
Yeah,
it.
it's fun.
It used to be like it's hot. You got to bring all the charcoals out and all that. And, usually that's kind of the man job. You go get the charcoal, but now, they doing these pellets.
Yeah.
So you
Smoke
you
pellets with the pellet grill.
So you
I
kinda
got a
make it-
trailer.
yeah.
What
You
about
make
in
it-
Hollywood and entertainment? Who would be your top 5 in terms of like celebrities that could really cook?
Celebrity
That
chefs.
you,
Ooh,
yeah, not celebrity chefs,
But-
thinking about like Cedric,
Celebrities that cook.
Donnell
Yeah.
Rawlings, yeah.
I see. I ain't never had a lot of people's food. I know the Heather cooks a lot
That's
of
Yeah,
it.
right.
that's why
But
we're full.
Yeah, so I'm gonna throw it on the list.
Come on,
As you
Seth.
should.
That's my guy right
Sure.
here. Thank you,
right
Seth.
there. Heather right there. You know what I'm saying? Patti LaBelle still.
Yes,
Patti
she's the top.
She'll make you a plate. You come through, Patty gonna have a plate for you. You be like, ooh, I ain't even. What you got on the yams, Patty?
The yams.
Yeah, what's on top of the yams? You got something crusty.
Some crumble.
Gingerbread crust on the yams.
That's that crumble.
Yeah, I got the fork sitting down. The fork on the thing. Yeah, I'm
You're stupid.
No, it tastes better that way.
The fork over there.
Sad, you was really into that role right there.
I got hungry, man.
Sam was committed to that.
I sit over here and
about them yams.
I'm going to look that recipe up somewhere. I'm like, somebody need to invent that one. The yams with the crumble.
The
crumble.
Yeah, man.
That seemed like a thing, a real thing.
Heather got it.
All right. Cedric the Entertainer is here. The new book is called Flipping Boxcars. It's a novel about a charismatic man by the name of Babe.
Yeah, Babe Boyce.
Babe Boyce got into, had a nice life, right?
Yeah, man. It loosely based on my grandfather. This was my mother's dad. And, she would tell me stories about him. He had passed before I was born. Yet, it's that Kendrick thing that we have in our family. Somebody will walk up and tell you, boy, you walk just like your daddy.
Yeah.
You'd be like, I walk like him. You'd be like, yeah. He had that same smile or, laugh. And you realize, like, through DNA, we actually connected to our family. And I had never met my grandfather, but his dress style, the fact that he was an entrepreneur, the fact that he was a guy that wanted more. He was in a small town, but he didn't want to be stuck like in the world that he was in. So he always dreamed and schemed and hustled and scraped to be better. And of course that puts him into, because you stuck to the underworld in the, was that pre-civil rights era.
That's
Black
right.
men,
Yeah.
we couldn't really have all these things that we wanted. So he bootlegged. He did a little gambling.
The
he
numbers,
had
all
he
that
had a
stuff.
number running thing. But he was also, a dude that had a lot of great wits and characteristics about him. And, helped them, he was the de facto mayor of the black side of town. He helped people keep their lights on. And he did political deals to make sure we had fire trucks and stuff like that on the black side of town.
That's your grandfather did all that?
Yeah.
What was his
so
name?
it's Floyd Boyce.
Floyd Boyce.
Babe.
Okay.
Yeah, everybody called him Babe. Though.
So is that why you use the name in the neighborhood as well? Is that a
Boyce Ballantyne?
Yeah,
Yeah. That was on the Soul Man, on the Soul Man.
Soul Man.
Yeah, exactly. That was my mother's maiden name.
Wow.
Yeah,
okay.
So I did
it all
Boyce.
makes sense now.
Exactly.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah. So I try to do that a lot. I'll keep my the family alive in any kind of ways I can add them to real characters. I do that a lot.
Yeah.
Do you feel? Well, first of all, congratulations.
Yeah, man.
You got a book, y'all.
A novel.
A novel,
A real
Sway.
author out here.
Yeah, we got to read with an ascot on.
Got a motherfucking cigar and a glass of brandy or something, man.
I to get a furry dog next to you.
Have someone
Yeah,
read
man.
it to you.
Get a tall furry dog. What is that? A Newfoundland? A Newfoundland hound? Black people like, what kind of dog is that? Your dog ugly. Why your dog tall and ugly? Like, no, it's a Newfoundland hound.
Oh, what?
A Newfoundland. A Newfoundland hound.
Privileged pup.
Yeah, it's a very privileged hound. My dog barks with an accent.
Pedigree.
My dog bark.
Yo, I'm dying. Nah, that's funny.
Get out, son. Now you gotta go.
That's funny.
Very classic dog. My dog ordered the pate. And he went in. It was like a very.
He didn't order the kibble.
No, he didn't want the kibbles and bits. He's like, this salmon that you have here. Thank you so much.
Dog got a cigarette. What a long
This dog say it like an Englishman, too. Yo, we got Cole on the line from Vegas. Go ahead, Cole. What's up?
Hello?
Yes, go ahead. We got Cedric the Entertainer here, Cole. Go for it, man.
Yeah, cloud.
Hello, no, my name is Paul.
Paul.
Sorry,
Paul.
Paul.
Oh, you said it with an accent. It's Paul.
Paul.
Yeah, I'm from Baltimore. I'm actually from Baltimore, but I live in Vegas now.
Word.
The Wire.
But check this out, Cedric. I done met you several times, man. I entered the Cedric the Entertainer lookalike contest out there in Maryland. I won the Cedric Entertainer contest, and I was thinking, man, can we have some type of tour called a Help Me Help You tour? You know, I'm trying to get on the map.
What's your Instagram?
Like this phone call. This kind of work right here. We want to do a little more than this? I think we're doing good.
What's
Come
your
on,
Instagram?
man. Help me get up.
What's your Instagram, Paul?
Hey, I don't even have an Instagram. I don't have no social media.
Man, you gotta
Paul, come on now, Paul.
But if we get
Just the
offline,
minimum.
he can get my phone number.
No,
Yeah,
no.
No, I'm gonna write it down. Go ahead,
what?
say it out loud.
2023, baby.
take my phone number.
Yeah. Let me get hold up, Paul. Let me get a piece of paper. And I'm gonna find a phone.
Here you go, Sam. Here you go, man. All right, there you go.
Yeah, got it.
There you gonna write it down.
Yeah,
Okay, go ahead. Yeah, go ahead, man. Go ahead.
I can't find that.
Okay, Paul, say your number.
I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna remember it, Paul. Go ahead and say it.
Come on, man. It's 725.
No, don't do that. Don't do it. You ain't never seen the movie 555.
Hey, Cole.
All right, Paul, man. Salute, man. We gonna figure this out, though. You gonna make it one day, man.
Oh, yeah. Well, you know,
This is what people used to tell me. This is what people used to tell me.
All right, I wish he had an Instagram. I want to see what he looks
I
like.
know. Damn, man, you got to get an Instagram. Just start there, man. Call back here, get an Instagram, and then call back up here and say, I'm Paul. My new IG page is this.
You a citizen, Paul.
That's way in the
Get
morning.
Instagram.
My dog.
Hey, Seb, we celebrating 50, and I didn't even think they actually
man.
is 50 years of hip hop, man. People don't know about. Well, they know about your hip hop roots now.
Yeah, I've been a part of some like really big joints like throughout the years. Really blessed. Of course, 2 Diamond albums on Nelly's. Country Grammar doing the skits, and then on the Black album, I'm Threats on the Black album with Jay.
right.
With Jay-Z.
Crazy, man.
Yeah. Did you do that in the studio with him, or how did that work?
Yeah. That was so. I came up here and I did it in the studio. And actually, Jay had left, but he just told me what he wanted. That was one of the things. He was like, I had an idea for him. He said it was the last album, and I pitched him this idea because I wanted to do the little scene Eddie Murphy do in what was that? 48 Hours. I think is this the man? Is this the man? That's how I had a whole bit like Jay-Z. Is this the man who single-handedly took hip hop? And he was like, "Oh, that's funny. I like that." He said, "But I'm working on this." Jay. You know how Jay is. That's funny. That's good. Listen.
Oh, Beverly Hills Cop at the end of the movie. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, exactly. That part, the Beverly Hills Cop. Is this the
man who single-handedly took down
the breakfast
Destroyed the
buffet,
club.
Arab
the
club?
Alphabet Boys?
All right. So what did Jay say?
So then he was like, no, he was working on the song Threats, and he's like, I need somebody to just do some threats on some like mad rapper type stuff, and he left.
But I did demonstrate how he did it to you, though.
Yeah, that's funny. That's funny. That's dope. Hey man, so listen, I like that, but I'm working on this album. I'm doing some threat stuff. See if you can do something with that. All right, come on, 100.
He grabs the shoulder. He always grabs your shoulder.
Y'all tall, you looking like.
He just left you there.
It left me, man. I was but it was Guru and Ninth Wonder. And Ninth Wonder.
Shout out to Ninth and Guru.
We did it. We we got to doing it, and then I just went in there and I just freestyled, and then he called me like I guess it was maybe a month or 2 later and was like, "Hey man, you made the album." I was like, "What? I'm on the Black album." How much? How much I get?
Did you get anything? You got credit. I know that.
Yeah, you get credit. You don't really get nothing. Back in those days, you get credit.
Credit was money.
A lot of credit.
I'm dead.
Get a lot of credit.
Translate that.
You like, ooh, it's 10 million of these. How much more credit can I get? Something up? Y'all sold over.
Stop, Cedric.
It's no more.
I'm leaving.
Heather got to go to her next show.
I got another show. I'm trying to get more credit.
Yeah, you got credit.
I gotta get more credit.
Credits is credits, Is
that your standout? Is that your milestone hip hop moment?
Man, You know what? Probably. Definitely.
Bro.
It's hard to beat that one, y'all.
The Black
Like
Album.
Yeah, you
that,
can't
the Black
beat that.
Album was like so legend. It was big, and it's Jay. You know, he just always and continue to prove to be one of the greatest. And so you just to be a part of that. And then you know, even for Mo, man, Nelly was like he was St. Louis's own. He was our first artist that really blew up. And so you know that country grammar is also something that you know from where I'm from.
That's from where you're from.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's super
So that was
legendary
huge,
to be
yeah.
a part of that. Because you know, again, Mo just was the biggest thing coming out of there, you know, and still, you know, still to this day, you know, he holds it down on the music side. I mean, we got, you know, Sexy Red now too, but
Yeah,
that's
Sexy
different.
Red.
You know what I'm
Sexy. You
saying?
know her?
Huh?
You know Sexy Red?
No, I never met her before.
When you meet her, ask her if she could come up on the show with us.
All right, Sexy. She was here. She was at the game last night.
Uh-huh.
Sexy Red, you still in town? Come up and do the show. Yeah,
Okay.
you know what I'm saying?
Okay. All right, I like that.
Booty hole brown.
There you go.
Yep.
Those are milestone moments in hip hop, though. You were part of significant times in our growth.
Yeah,
you know,
man.
when country grammar came out, that shifted the paradigm. We didn't know nobody from the Lou that was big like
Right,
that.
no doubt.
People fought that song, right?
Fought it.
Remember how the
Hated it. Like that boy, he just went on, pushed through.
yeah.
You know, and if TikTok was out, he would have been.
Bruh, out of
He'd
here.
have been gone. Down, baby. Could you imagine people doing it
All the
in their socks,
Come on,
doing
man.
dances in the kitchen?
Yeah. I
They,
like
they
that.
should bring that back out.
They could do
Somebody
the
could
remix.
do that remix and remix it, and then because what's that one that's got CeeLo on there? That's an old song that's like everybody doing now.
Which
But
one?
that-
On
the-
TikTok?
the- yeah.
Crazy?
Crazy? Not crazy.
Yeah, want me to call? Do you want me to call? You know what I mean? It's impossible.
No.
Oh, yeah.
But
That is really big.
But that's a big song right
Yeah.
now again. But that's an old song, right? That's, because I was like, that's CeeLo right there.
That's CeeLo, man.
Yeah, man.
But he doing it. Cedric the Entertainer, you doing
Yeah.
it too, man.
Yeah,
I wish we
man.
had more time, man. I could cry some more.
Yeah,
Yo, but
man.
let me say this. I'm proud of you. I love you.
Love you, brother. Yeah, man.
I appreciate you. You've been solid through it all. I see your thread through all of it.
Yeah, man.
The height, the ups, the downs, the in between. I watch you. I see your thread through it all. You've
man.
always been sturdy.
Yes.
You've always been solid.
Yeah,
I
man.
appreciate you. You will always, as long as I got a platform, you will always have a place. You will always have a chair, brother.
Appreciate that, man.
Oh.
Always same thing. Same thing. I can say that about you for sure, Sway, man. You one of these people that really hold us down.
Yes.
Culture wise, always consistent. People know that you're gonna give them the truth, and you allow people to be great, man. And, you know, and while you great in the middle of it, that's what's really dope.
Yeah.
You don't have no problem like handing it off. Get down, man.
Yeah.
I love that. People don't do that enough for each other, man. So that's this is great, man. I always love you, man.
Man,
know
love
that.
you too, man. And look for me as
Tracy.
the new member of the new board member of AC Barbecue. We just said it right
there.
there.
AC Sway.
Y'all shook on it.
It sounds like a thing.
It do.
And get the new book, Flipping Boxcars,
Yes.
a novel with Alan Einstock.
Yeah, man.
Eisenstock.
Yeah,
Okay.
I just talked. Yep.
Cedric the Entertainer, Cedric Kyles.
Yeah. Ooh.
Man,
Government.
I never said that. All right.
Government.
Hey, love you, Cedric. We'll be
All right,
back
y'all.
tomorrow, man. Thank you for tuning in.